Sometimes, late at night, I find myself dreaming of a world where we can escape together, leaving behind all our worries and fears. It's a fantasy that feels so real, yet I hesitate to share it with you, afraid it might change everything between us. In my mind, I picture us exploring hidden corners of the world, laughing and holding hands as the sun sets. But the fear of your reaction keeps these dreams locked away, leaving me longing for a moment when I can finally share my heart with you. There's a fantasy I've crafted where we both surrender to our wildest desires. We dance under the stars, our souls entwined. Yet the thought of exposing this vulnerable side to you fills me with both excitement and dread. What if I told you that in my dreams we build a life together filled with passion and adventure? I want to share these fantasies with you, but the fear of your judgment holds me back, and I wonder if you could ever understand the depth of my feelings. Imagine a place where we can be free from judgment, where our fantasies can bloom into reality. I've held on to this vision for so long, afraid that once I share it, the magic might fade, and I don't want to risk losing what we have. In the quiet moments, I imagine us wrapped in each other's arms, lost in a world of our own making. But my fear of rejection keeps these dreams at bay, and I wonder if I'll ever find the courage to share them with you. I dream of a day when we can become completely honest about our desires. I want to tell you about the fantasies that keep me awake at night, but I hold back, fearing that my openness might push you away instead of drawing you closer. There's a part of me that craves to dive into the depths of our connection and explore the fantasies we both might share. But I hesitate, worrying that such vulnerability might expose my insecurities more than my passions. What if I revealed to you the dreams I keep hidden in the corners of my heart? The fantasy of a love that transcends all boundaries, but the thought of you not understanding terrifies me, keeping my dreams in the shadows. I envision us escaping to a place where the chaos of life fades away, and it's just the two of us. I want to share this dream with you, but I fear that expressing it might change the way you see me. In my fantasies, we are adventurous souls, embarking on spontaneous journeys and creating memories that last a lifetime. Yet, I hold back these thoughts, worried that my dreams might not align with yours. Sometimes, I wonder if you can sense the fantasies swirling in my mind. I wish I could tell you how deeply I long for a connection that goes beyond the surface, but fear holds me back from speaking my truth. There's a vision I hold close, a world where we embrace every moment together, but the fear of vulnerability makes it hard for me to share. What if I lay my heart bare and you don't feel the same way? I imagine us dancing through life, hand in hand, with laughter and love guiding our way. But the fear of sharing this vision paralyzes me, and I often wonder if I'll ever find the right moment to express my deepest desires. I have this fantasy of us exploring each other's hearts, unraveling the layers of our souls. Yet, I hesitate to bring it up, afraid that such honesty might disrupt the delicate balance we've built together. What if I told you that in my dreams, we conquer the world side by side, facing challenges and celebrating victories together? I want to share this dream with you, but fear of rejection keeps me silent. There's a world I've created in my mind where every moment is filled with passion and connection. I yearn to share this with you, but I worry that my fantasies may be too much for you to handle. In my fantasies, we live fearlessly, expressing our love without reservation. Yet, the fear of being misunderstood keeps my heart locked away, and I find myself yearning for the courage to be open with you. I often imagine us taking spontaneous trips, laughing and sharing our dreams under the stars. But the thought of sharing this fantasy leaves me anxious, worrying about how you might respond. There's a part of me that longs to explore the depths of our relationship, to share my innermost fantasies with you. Yet the fear of vulnerability makes me question whether I can truly express what's in my heart. Sometimes I catch myself daydreaming about a life where our love knows no boundaries. But fear holds me back from sharing these thoughts as I wonder if you would ever want the same. In the quiet of the night, I imagine us sharing our deepest desires and secrets, unafraid of judgment. I wish I could tell you about these dreams, but the fear of your reaction keeps me silent. There's a fantasy I've nurtured where we abandon all worries and simply be ourselves together. I want to share this vision with you, but the fear of how it might change our relationship holds me back. I picture us creating a life filled with adventures, laughter, and unconditional love. Yet my fear of exposing this dream to you keeps me hesitant as I wonder if it would ever become a reality. In my mind, we explore uncharted territories of love, pushing boundaries and discovering new aspects of each other. I want to share this fantasy with you, but the fear of being vulnerable keeps me quiet. What if I told you that my heart longs for the kind of connection that transcends the ordinary? I dream of us being open and honest about our desires, but the fear of rejection holds me captive. Sometimes I imagine a future where we embrace our wildest dreams together, unafraid of what others might think. But the fear of sharing this vision makes me question if I'll ever have the courage to speak up. In my fantasies, we are completely in sync, moving as one through life's challenges. Yet, I struggle to share these dreams with you, afraid that it might reveal too much of my heart. There's a world I envision where our love story unfolds without limitations, where we explore each other's fantasies. But fear keeps me from sharing, leaving me longing for the day I can be open with you. I find myself daydreaming about a life where we are free to be ourselves, without judgment or hesitation. I want to share this with you, but the fear of how you might react makes me hold back. Sometimes I wish I could paint the picture of my fantasies for you, showing you the depth of my feelings. But the fear of vulnerability often keeps those thoughts buried deep within. In my mind, we embark on adventures that take us to the edges of the world, hand in hand. I want to share this dream with you, but I fear that it might be too much for you to handle. What if I told you that my heart is filled with fantasies of a love that knows no boundaries? I want to express these feelings, but the fear of your reaction holds me back from sharing my truth. There's a part of me that craves to explore the depths of our connection, to share my dreams with you. But I hesitate, wondering if my fantasies might be too bold or too much for you to accept. I imagine us sharing our wildest desires and dreams, creating a world uniquely ours. Yet the fear of being vulnerable keeps these thoughts locked away, leaving me longing for the courage to speak. Sometimes I wonder if you can sense the fantasies swirling in my mind. I wish I could tell you how deeply I long for a connection that goes beyond the surface, but fear holds me back from speaking my truth. In my fantasies, we are both fearless lovers, exploring the depths of our connection without hesitation. I want to share this vision with you, but I fear that opening up may change everything. What if I told you that my heart beats for a love that transcends the ordinary? I dream of a relationship where we can be completely honest about our desires, but the fear of rejection keeps me quiet. There's a world I've created in my mind, where every moment is filled with passion and connection. I yearn to share this with you, but I worry that my fantasies may be too much for you to handle. Sometimes I catch myself daydreaming about a life where our love know no boundaries. But fear holds me back from sharing these thoughts, as I wonder if you would ever want the same. In my dreams, we explore uncharted territories of love, pushing boundaries and discovering new aspects of each other. I want to share this fantasy with you, but the fear of being vulnerable keeps me quiet.